Welcome back, class. Today, I would like to show you how to create a new assignment inside your Google Classroom page. So on the last lesson, we created a new class called Test Class, and we added some optional content. We gave it a meeting link for Google or for Microsoft or for Google Link or Google Meet. We've got our class code here. Students are able to join that by adding that particular code. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to create a new assignment. So I'm going to go to the classwork tab, and this is where I'm going to add all my assignments. Today I'm going to create a new one. So I'm going to click Create an Assignment. And so this one is Create a Google Classroom class. All right, in the instructions, for this assignment, do these steps. Please watch the attached video. Follow along and do these steps in the video. You may pause the video in order to do the step, then resume when you are ready. Use the controls to back up if necessary to repeat a step. And I misspelled that, so I have to right-click and respell that. Okay, so now I'm going to come in to the Add button because I want to add the video that I created in yesterday's lesson. So I'm going to click Add. And I put it on Google Drive, but I could also go to a file on my computer, however you want to do that. I created mine in Google Drive, so the video is already there. So I'm going to click Google Drive. And it starts out with the recent. And so these are the last videos that I was recently watching. But I am going to go to my drive. And I put it in. Okay, now this is just sorted in the last used. So mine happens to be in this folder. If I click on this button here, I could allow it to sort it by A through Z. I can also say, give me the list view and view it in a list. All right, well, what I need is my Rec SO folder, and not in lesson closures, but I put it in the Camtasia folder. And it is a video for Create a Class. And let's find the MP4. This should be it. So I'm going to click on the MP4 and add the video. You basically have to know where you put your videos. So here, students can view file. Okay, I could change it. Students could edit, or students could make a copy for each student. Since this is a video, I just want them to be able to view it. I could also have them attach a file, and they would be able to create that. So after they've watched the video, I'm going to have them attach a screenshot of the Google Classroom class page you created. Okay, so the students will have to add that. So my category is going to be, let's put classwork, because I had you do this as part of the class, and we will make this due whatever date. I'm not going to put in a date right there, but I could make it due tomorrow. The default is the next day, but you can have it do whenever. The topic, I don't have a topic here, so I'm going to create a topic and call this Teaching Strategies. Okay, and now it's in there. I'm going to hit enter. It's now in my topic list. And let's say 100 points. All students, that's the default. I could actually say, oh, only some of my students need this one. So if you had a mixed class and some of your students were in 8th grade and some were in 9th grade, you could have a combined class and select only the 8th grade students for one assignment or only the 9th grade students for another. But if you do that, in order to do that, you can just assign it. I also have some options to schedule this for a later date. But if I am using more than one class, so like here, if I put it in my test class and also in my computer concepts class, okay, I click away. So now it's got 2 different classes. I can't select specific students, all right? So the only way I can do that is if I've got only one classroom selected. Also, I cannot schedule it if I've got more than one class. So if I only go to one class, so I'm going to uncheck computer concepts. So now I can schedule it for a later time, or I can select specific students in my class. Since I don't have any actual students signed up for this class yet, I can't really select any specific one, so it'll just do all students. All right, so now I'm going to, I can create a rubric. So let's create a rubric. So the first one is criterion is going to be create the classroom class. Points is going to be 50. And I'm not going to create another level. This is just the main one. Okay. And then add a criterion is going to be attach the screenshot. And this is also going to be 50 points. Okay. And I can use scoring. And I'm going to save this lesson, or save this rubric. So now I've got a rubric in here. It's going to be due tomorrow because I clicked on that. I could actually get rid of the date and time. I could just delete that if I wanted to. So I'll go ahead and I'll delete that so that there's not any due date in there. And I can click assign. It won't be included in the overall grade. Do you still want to assign it? Oh, I haven't done a grade category. Cancel. So in the grade category, I need to do classwork. Somehow I guess I hadn't clicked that. So it's in teaching strategies. There's no due date. I'm going to assign it. Okay, so now I've got in my classwork tab under teaching strategies, I've got an assignment. If I go to my stream, it shows up as my stream. And notice it is condensed because in my settings last week or last class or last assignment, I chose to condense my assignments. So if I click on that assignment, as a teacher, I go straight to student work. But if I click on the instructions tab, I can see the video that I gave to everyone as well as seeing the rubric. Your students will actually have any classwork that they create up here in the upper right hand corner. So when they add, they'll also have a button here to add or create. So when they add or create a screenshot, when they put their screenshot, it will show up here. And then once they put it up in there, you can come to student work and you can view all their screenshots and grade it from that page. All right, thank you. And the next lesson, we will create an announcement. Have a good day.